It wasn't working properly. The sound was off. Okay. Me and my fucked up tie. Let's go try again. Welcome to Blacksad. Let's talk to him. He's still not saying anything.
I found an empty wine bottle on the rooftop. Did Joe Dunn drink?
Only for a while, back when his wife died. But eventually he quit. After that, he'd only drink on special occasions.
Okay, so we know that he and the waitress were a thing. I don't want to go from there. That's the back way. Let's go through the front. I had to reset the game because it was buggy. You probably didn't hear the opening. Welcome to Blacksad. Last time we discovered the Walrus, and we also met Weekly, which is Weasel. Let's go to the waitress. I hope it won't be a waste of time. It takes a very long time to walk there. So, settle. But there's a car there. Yay, another card for the collection. Take it. Yeah. Let's go back. What are you? Are you a sloth? What is that? Looks like a Dr. Seuss character. Only humanoid. Sorry if you hear scratches. I was playing my remote. Oh, let's see. Oh, look at that lion nose. It looks so weird. Sorry, body shaming lion. I guess the animals that look human, that like have flat face, still look kind of normal. Your skirt is
Hi,
very
Mr.
high
Blacksad.
up. Anything else?
Have you remembered anything else
We already
about the
know
moment
she
you
doesn't
found
know.
Dunn's body?
That's not what I
really
wanted
can't
to ask.
remember anything. I'm sorry.
This was a waste of time.
I think that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you at Sam's Diner. Bye-bye.
Yeah, sure. But those who have animal faces sometimes look weird. Not all of them, though. Some of them it fits. But those that have a really long snout, those look weird. Like that, the lion looks weird. Why'd you stop walking? Keep walking, dude. Maybe it's because the nose is going down compared to dog noses that go up. The lion nose goes straight down, and I don't think that's how it do that. Like if you look at their noses, I don't know if it does that. It kind of looks like he's a camel with the face. Come on, walk. Takes himself down the moment to move. Where else am I supposed to go?
I'd prefer a yellow Cadillac, but I can't
Yeah, I
complain.
don't care what you prefer. Oh, it's kind of cool. Does he have fish or a lizard? Can I go over here? There's nothing over there. I already done the thing with the mine house. Alright, what did I discover? Oh, I didn't do the thing with the mine house. I thought I did. Oh, I didn't save what I did. Now I have to go back to the diner.
Okay. Mary put the wedding ring in the envelope and wrote Sonia Dunn on it. But why did she have the ring in the first place?
There was another thing, wasn't there? No, nope. Now I go to the diner.
Were Mary Purnell and Joe Dunn an item?
Should I go now to the diner? Sorry, I saw the smoke. I think it's smoke. Oh, not smoke. Gas. There was something invisible doing weird things to the wall. It was distorting the wall in one section. I think it was like mist or car gas, something like that. Fumes. I think car fumes, not gas. Sorry, Bug. He sometimes doesn't walk. He daydreams, waiting for my command. Oh, that's so cat for 20 years now. Look like a sad kitty.
Hi, Mr. Blacksad.
Have you remembered anything else about the moment you found Dunn's body?
I really can't remember anything. I'm sorry.
This was such a waste of time.
Sorry. I think that's it for now. See you around.
We'll miss you
Like
at
the
Sam's
third
Diner.
time.
Bye-bye.
Fine, unless he tells me I ain't coming here. I figured since he realized that they were a thing, he could talk to her about it. Should I talk to his daughter about it? It'll be kind of weird. Maybe Frank knows. That's his name, right? Is it Jack or Frank? I think it's Jack. The gorilla. Is it Frank the gorilla or Jack the gorilla? gonna try to edit the episodes with YouTube Studio and see how easy that is or how difficult. Yeah, I have nothing to say to you, man. Let's see if I can talk to the daughter. I can't.
Yes?
I need to ask you some questions.
Go on.
I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't care about feelings, but I don't want to do that. I want to search the room. Unless it's saved, and then this is the choice I made. I'll live with my choices. I don't remember seeing a save thing. Not sure if I saved or not. If it saved, I did save. It saved. It didn't say. It didn't save.
Yes?
I need to search your office.
Go on.
Maybe I do care about her feelings. Maybe I should care. It'll probably help me in that investigation. Let's ask her how she is. I left the bathroom door open. Just a sec. Okay. Let's ask her how she is.
Yes?
Feeling any better?
Yeah, I guess. Thanks.
Can I do that? I did this already.
Dunn kept files on the gym's staff and clients. Name, address, and date of birth. Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Was that it?
I'd like to take a look inside that safe now. Could you give me the combination?
I'd love to help you, but my mother's birthday used to be the combination, but I already tried it.
And I'll brain it, but I kind of think I already know.
What if Mary's birthday is the combination to the safe?
That is pretty shitty, man. I mean, I guess it's fine. He moved on.
And there it was, Mary's birthday, a week prior to that very day.
Business and policy.
I never would have taken Dunn for a gun owner. A few bucks, just petty cash.
That's fine for his life.
You opened the safe?
Yeah, and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
All right. Thanks.
I'm gonna say, congrats, your father died. I have some tax. Do I need to combine the two, or is that something that's already combined? I wanted to call off the fight. Someone threw pain. Who did the footprint belong to? According to Dunn, had a strong argument with Yale while he was painting on the scaffold. Well, and it's probably Dunn who had the footprint. Sorry. I know he usually gives me signals, but I think it was Dunn who did the footprint. So maybe I'm wrong. It doesn't. I mean, it tells me when there's a clue. But what more do I need to do? Nope.
You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well...
And why?
A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
I'm pretty sure he saw the,
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
I give it a try.
I think I know who had your mother's ring.
You do?
Mary Purnell. I think she was in love with your father.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, maybe I shouldn't have told her. Dunsville.
There's something I never asked you about your father's will. Congratulations. You're one lucky lady.
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right. Thanks.
Yeah, congratulations, your father died. What can you tell me about your gym
I never
insurance?
asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
Did you find anything interesting in those papers?
No. Investigation work takes time, as I'm sure you know.
Should I have kept? I think I should have kept Mary's secret. I don't think there's a need right now to inform. I don't know how far it will take me. Maybe it's too late. But I don't think it's my place to tell her.
You open the safe?
Yeah,
Yep.
and I think you need to see this. Can you tell me what it says?
All right. I think this might be useful for the investigation, Mr. Detective. He left everything to me, except some boxing trophies and knickknacks that'll go to Bobby Yale.
He liked Bobby O.
Do you think Bobby Yale read it before he disappeared?
Maybe.
When was it signed?
It was written 4 years ago, just weeks after I moved to Buffalo.
All right. Thanks. You see, I've got this friend. He's a journalist, and the thing is, well...
And why?
He would... A woman running a boxing gym? That's quite the story.
And how did this friend of yours find out, exactly?
Well, you know how these things...
I don't even want to hear you. I just hope you prove your professional worth before the day is over.
I never asked about the gym's insurance.
That's exactly what I'm reading now. So far, it looks like your standard small business policy.
Thanks. That's it for now.
It's almost done, right? So he knew Bobby from a very young age. Seems like Sonia and Bobby were in each other's life since childhood. You want to tell me something? Or is that the end?
Did you know Joe Dunn had a gun in his safe?
No way, man. He hated firearms. Although... When Bobby Yale was a teenager, he went through a crazy phase. Even dropped out of the gym and joined the gang. Nothing serious. Early one morning, he broke in the gym. Joe was already here and caught him red-handed. Bobby pointed the gun at Dunn and ordered him to open the safe. So, Joe opened it and asked Bobby to put the gun aside, leave the gang and start boxing again. I got here 5 minutes later and found Bobby crying like a baby in Joe's arms. Then he just stood up and put on his gloves.
That's some good story. But maybe the gang wasn't very happy about that. I open all of those, right? That's the racist fuck one. Mike Butler. Outside fucker. I already know about this. The Walrus went this way, right? So we can ask our friend.
Do you remember anything else about the day you found the thingamajig with the springs and the paint can?
Yeah, no. Wait, yeah. Well, no, now that I think of it, no. Hey, pal, how about thanking a good-looking goat with a cigarette?
Of course. Here you go.
I mean, we might do the night or something.
Yeah, you think you're not responsible for my pathetic state? Think you're not to blame? It's the government shipping me off to war.
They shipped me off, too.
Oh, right. So then you know what it's like to kill, too. Well, then another sad hobo shouldn't be a problem for you, Professor.
Yeah, I killed people.
And yet, you don't want to help me die. Wait, but that's not what I wanted to say. Oh, well, you know we goats tend to jump from one thing to another.
Yeah.
The government paid for everything. Army fatigues, rations, weapons, lodging, hookers, drugs.
Wait, if this is the 1930s, which war
Taxes. Your taxes, my
was it?
dear friend.
World War One?
You
World War One.
helped them cut my legs. They declare war every chance they get, so that the weapon industry that finances their campaigns gets richer and richer and richer.
Mm-hmm.
And that's how we finance their wars. So the slightest connection with corruption turns us into accomplices. Unless one manages to keep at arm's length. That is what I did, my loyal disciple. At the Million-Star Hotel. So, do you like your master? Agree?
Hey, what's your name? You never told me...
We can't go over there. Okay. Oh, nice slate, man. Over here. Can I go up here? Nope. Nothing here. What if I keep walking? Not here, but what if I go past the restaurant? Should I try I think the deer one more time? You guys are late to work. Let's try Sonia. That's her, is that her name? Her name's Sonia? I already don't remember. Her skirt keeps on. Now it was
I know you're
fine.
hiding something.
What?
I know how much Dunn meant to you. I'm very sorry for your loss.
I don't think
Your handwriting on the envelope. Your date of birth on the safe.
My goodness. I can't talk here. My shift is over in 10 minutes. Can you wait a while?
I can.
Can I get a refill over here, Mary?
Coming right up.
Progressing slowly, but progressing.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there.
She might be also a cat.
He used to
Actually,
say
not
it
sure
was
what
the
she
best
is.
time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop.
Which is where Dunn seduced you.
That word is a bit too much, Mr. Blacksad.
Yeah, I agree with her. No one seduced anyone. It was just natural romance. He's not married. She's not married. They're both single. He might be a widow, but he's still single. Just natural romance. They seduced each other. I remember that I don't have to make choices. I could just not choose any of those.
Mary Purnell, the angel Joe Dunn found in his golden years.
We've been seeing each other for almost 2 years. It all started with, well, weekdays I start cleaning the gym at dawn, before my shift at the diner. Joey always came in early, just a little after I got there.
Maybe
He
she's
used to say it was
rodent.
the best time for the worst task of the day.
Oh, I know exactly what he meant. Say no more. Paperwork.
He really hated it. One morning, he saw me crying. I was having a rough day and...
He tried to make you smile.
He pointed at the coffee machine. You need a cup of joe and some fresh air. That was the first of many cups on the rooftop. One day, we realized those rooftop coffees were the best part of our day. So we began to spend more time together.
But you never told anyone. Or perhaps you told someone else?
No one. Joey didn't want Sonia to hear about it from someone else before we were sure of the relationship. He was afraid that our relationship would only make matters worse. Until one day, on the rooftop, we realized just how serious our relationship was. And we decided to turn those moments into a lifetime.
Yeah, that's sweet.
So he asked you to marry him.
Yes, of course. He gave me the wedding ring and we decided to tell the world. He said he needed to share that happiness with his little girl. Turns out, he wasn't that happy after all.
What about you? How did you feel about telling Sonia?
Maybe you already noticed, I have a slight cold. I really should be heading home.
Thanks for sharing all that with me. Take care.
I lost my scarf a while back, not sure where. And now, if you'll excuse me, that's my bus stop. A pleasure to speak with you, Mr. Blacksad.
We'll speak again. I should ask Sonia if she knows. No, I decided it's not my place to tell. Mary has a cold. And she also lost her scarf. How's it going, dude? You don't seem happy to see me. You roll your eyes. Anything less? Let's go to Sonia again.
Thanks. That's it for now.
What is next? Nothing with that. Okay, I don't know why is it important that she has a phone. Wait. Scarf. Maybe she threw her scarf away. Maybe her scarf is with the goat. He might still be asleep, but let's see. That seems like a good thing to keep, right? Unless it's up above. Does he have a scarf? He doesn't have a scarf. Okay, so he doesn't have a scarf. Let's go to the roof. And see if there was a scarf in the area.
I don't even want to imagine Weekly falling from up here.
You got him. Okay.
A good place to spy on Sonya.
That's kind of creepy. Well, I don't see a scarf. Well, that's not it. Go back down. I don't know what else to do. There's not many places you can go in this game. Maybe her scarf is in his locker. Oh wait, this is Bobby's. Yeah, I know he wasn't happy about it, but just for a second. He definitely likes the cat. Let's go to the top phone.
You're gonna like what I have to tell you about the Dunn case.
Does he?
Dunn and the gym's cleaning lady were about to get married.
Great. Call What's News. They'll know what to do with such an incredibly interesting piece of information.
The combination on Dunn's safe was her birthday. He even gave her a ring. You know, your typical suicidal bliss.
Okay, I'm still not convinced, but I might have something for you.
Yeah, I mean, people can be happy and still end up committing suicide if they have other problems. I mean, being happy one moment, being miserable the next. Could happen.
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
Oh, are you the
You
commissioner?
look tired, John.
I was born tired. I'm used to it.
You're not the only one. Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual...
I felt sorry for myself. I stated a fact. That's not being sorry for myself. I know why I'm resetting so much in this one and the other one, and they don't really care what my choices did that much. I mean, I care a little bit, but I mean, saying basic stuff isn't really feeling sorry for yourself. Some people are always tired. Like me, I'm always tired.
Life is off and off key, like a bad song. The notes come together but feel flat, unable to create anything resembling music. And yet, there are ways to string them together to create harmony. Ways that are not always entirely in our hands.
You look tired, John.
You look pretty tired yourself.
Yep, I'm beat. I'm starving. Just got back from the annual police medical. Not only did I have to fast, but I also had to chug 2 enormous glasses of water. John, you alright?
I've had better days, and I'll have them again, I hope.
We both deserve to. The thing is, I'd love to help you out with this case, but I can't. You know I work for the state of New York. If I had any information, I couldn't share it with a private eye. Even if it was lying on top of this table.
You said you were starving. Why don't you go to the counter and order something?
Yeah, sure, good idea. If you'll excuse me.
Okay, I felt tension between them, but it could have been my imagination. Medical team be free. Joseph. Color dark brown. I finally got it away. External finding. Violent asphyxiation caused by a rope in the neck. The neck presented a four-ring shape mark around the entire circum caused by said rope. A swollen and slightly scrapped knuckles on the subject's right hand probably caused recent trauma.
Interesting.
No internal autopsy was performed since external evidence seemed sufficiently conclusive. That seems like caused violent asphyxiation, form of death, suicide.
Now that I think of it, I better eat at home. It's healthier.
No, Seti. We'll have a glass of
Thanks.
something.
Truth is, John, it all seemed clear to me before, but now... Please, promise me you won't take the law into your own hands.
Do my
I'd
best.
like to think we're not just vigilantes.
Sure, you can trust me. I give you my word.
All right. In any case, keep me posted, will you?
Friend, you can count on it.
Take care, John.
As always, Smirnov had given me new, potentially relevant information. Not to mention second thoughts.
About
When
what?
an old dog like him gets that serious, one must be prepared to bite.
Okay. I think it was too short for the rope. There's the rope. And Yep. I mean, someone taller had to do it. Or someone from above. Oh no, there's no above. So yeah.
I'm much taller than Dunn. And I can barely reach the noose. There's no way Dunn hanged himself. Not on his own, at least.
But there was more. Okay. The chest expander and the trash belongs to... I don't know. And Dunn wasn't tall enough. According to Jack, Dunn had 4 different neck marks. That would be fingers. Something through... Oh, maybe. No. You think they used this was used? When Dunn died, his knuckles were swollen. Someone threw a paint. No, don't do that. I'm thinking. Maybe this? No. Well, that's because maybe he had an argument. No, that's not related. I'm pretty sure he was strangled with them. But it could be that it's too early to do that. So maybe they want me to this. Nope. That led to somewhere.
Bobby Yale. I don't know if you had a motive to kill Dunn, but you certainly had the murder weapon.
Down was going over. Yeah. There's more.
Christ. Did Yale kill Dunn just because he wanted to call off the fight?
I don't think so. Or maybe. I mean, it'll be a pretty easy suspect.
I always knew Bobby had issues. But I never thought he'd go that far.
A part of me thinks Bobby Yale didn't do it.
But the chest expander, the box in his locker, the marks on my father's neck. It all leads to him.
It does.
In any case, that doesn't change a thing.
It does, actually. Now we know he didn't kill himself.
My father's still dead, and you still haven't found Bobby Yale. Nothing has changed. Opening the safe and finding my father's will won't help us achieve anything. So please hurry. Time's wasting.
I think Bobby is
Sonia's indifference never ceased to amaze me.
too obvious.
But most importantly, why was she so opposed to Yale?
John Blacksad? I think I owe you an apology.
Do I know you? I don't seem to remember your face.
I do.
Well, maybe you remember my boys. I'm so sorry they wrinkled your suit. The thing is, they didn't know we shared a common goal. Bobby Yale. I want to find him and get to the bottom of this as much as you do, Mr. Blacksad. So please, kindly accept my invitation. Why not share our findings? Come on.
Yeah, no, I lie.
I'm afraid I have to say no. I can't ride in a fancy car with a wrinkled suit.
Oh, I don't see why not. In any case, if those little wrinkles make you uncomfortable... I always play it nice and safe.
Yep. There was another clue somewhere. Told me 3 clues. I mean, there was another one.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I don't work with criminals like you.
Oh, I didn't expect you to play the morality card so soon. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply 2 grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
It's immoral, for starters.
Immoral? I'll tell you what's immoral. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me... With all due respect, it's none of your business.
Ooh, all right. Never mind then. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Okay, but that doesn't justify what you do for a living.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws, there's only one legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
Oh, that's some bullshit. You're bending truth. You might have a point.
Sure, but there's no room for your ways in civil disobedience.
My ways? Oh, I know what you're getting at. But what's past is past. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our side.
Maybe at first, but when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it?
It was just Colbert.
That bastard. Don't you worry. I will have a serious talk with him. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my
Actually,
apology.
maybe I don't want to do that. And I'll have to do all this again, but I don't want to rat one of them out, even if they are shitheads. I don't know what he'll do to them. I don't want someone's death to be my cause. I mean, it won't be because of me. All I did was say words. The person pulling the trigger is the one doing the killing. But I just don't want that.
Thank you, Blacksad. You won't regret this. So let's cut to the chase. I need Bobby Yale to fight Stone. There's just too much money at stake. So, I'm offering you my help to find Yale. Let's work together.
I don't work with criminals like you.
Oh, I didn't expect you to play the morality card so soon. Please, hear me out. Let's say I bet a beer that we find Yale in 3 days, and you bet a beer that we don't. In 3 days, one of us has to buy the other a beer. Is that so bad? We're simply two grown men using our money and free will to conduct a small private exchange. And most importantly, we're not hurting anyone. So, yeah, I run a gambling business. What's so bad about that?
It's illegal for starters.
Illegal? Let me tell you what should be illegal. The way our government is ruining America. We live in a so-called free country. A place where honest people can make a living, provided they don't hurt anybody. We're not communists. Well, at least I'm not.
I would have never thought otherwise. As for me, with all due respect, it's none of your business.
Ooh, all right. Never mind then. In any case, that's not my point. The government betrays our nation's values by passing communist laws that forbid an honest man like me to make a living without hurting a soul. And that, Mr. Blacksad, is just wrong. I'd even say it's unconstitutional. Do you get my point now?
Okay, but that doesn't justify what you do for a living.
Oh boy. Did you hear anything I just said? Anyway, when the government passes these laws,
Thought
there's
the
only
Goblin
one
did.
legitimate weapon the people can wield. The same weapon that turned America into a great nation. Civil disobedience. So, as the proud American that I am, it's my duty to disobey.
Sure, but there's no room for your ways in civil disobedience.
My ways? Oh, I know what you're getting at. But what's past is past. I wasn't always a boss, you know. No, sir. I started at the bottom, when Lucky Blitzen ran the show. That's good for nothing. His was a reign of terror, extortion, violence, you know, that sort of unpleasant thing. When I took over, I decided I'd make people want to do my bidding. Not out of fear, but out of gratitude. I decided to help people so they would help me.
That beating your thugs gave me was really helpful. Thank you so much.
Those poor bastards didn't even know you were a detective, that you were on our
If they
side.
did know, it would have been
Maybe at
okay.
first. But when they tied me up and beat the socks off me, they knew very well who I was.
Seriously? That goes against my rules. Who was it? All right, you don't want to rat them out. I respect that. But I'll still have a little word with them. I cannot tolerate this behavior. Please accept my apologies, Mr. Blacksad. You see, a lot of people work for me. Many families depend on my business. Not only that, St. Christopher's Hospice practically lives on my donations. The widows of my late employees are set for life. Their kids get free schooling. The cops leave me alone because they know my business doesn't hurt anyone. On the contrary. And, it looks like we're here.
Here where? In Bobby's place? Where I wanted to be? Before?
Yale's apartment?
I told you, I'm on your side. Go ahead, search the place. I'll wait down here. When you're done, maybe you'll change your mind and share your findings with me.
Nope.
Or not. It's your call, Mr. Blacksad. I'll make sure you're suitably compensated. Colbert! Wilson!
Good, we unlock a place. I ruined it. I have 2 more. I didn't think that through. Maybe they punch each other.
Dunn must have punched the can while he was arguing with Yale. I guess that explains why he threatened to call the fight off.
That was that, right? Yes. No, there's nothing more. What if she was having an affair?
The worst thing about O'Leary's boys dropping by isn't the beating, but the fact that I can't tell what's theirs and what's Yale's. Can't say this is the ideal drink for an athlete. Then again, it could be your classic bookie thug lunch.
This is where I came from. That's his thing.
Bobby seems like a nice kid, but I barely know him.
Got a card. Stealing everyone's cards.
Uh, 17th century French fables. There must be one boring old lady.
What if he had a crush on her, but he didn't know he was in a relationship?
A woman's fragrance.
Yeah.
Almost angelical. I'm not sure how Yale's love of pickles will help me crack the case, but it's good to know.
Okay. Next pickle.
That means she's been here recently, but why? What does Sweet Mary have to do with Yale, the murder suspect?
It's either sexual or misunderstanding. Maybe she used to know him. Or nothing, no comment on that.
So, you like your mob stories, don't you, Bobby?
Mm-hmm.
Seems like Bobby inherited something more than boxing skills from his father, besides the tendency to vanish into thin air, of course.
His father was a boxer too. Yes. One more to the collection. I don't know if I'll end up getting them all, but I'm trying.
Copy 1 of 3. Do you know any of his relatives?
His father, Avenarius.
Avenarius? The boxer poet? Didn't he disappear 20 years ago?
Mm-hmm. What if Bobby Yale is hiding at her place?
Why would you want such a big closet for so few clothes? Unless someone emptied it recently.
Mm-hmm. He came here before everything, making sure there was no trace. Maybe he did kill him. But he killed him. A moment of anger or something?
Judging by the general state of the apartment, they were leading a quiet life.
Who were they? Is there more? I think I got everything. So this. Finding a lot of pants, but not a lot of heads. I was here already. I already saw that. Only one last roll. Wait. I saw that. No, not that one. There we go, there's a face. Does it connect to a body? The first one I completed among the separated ones. Another circle.
With people like O'Leary, you just never know. I didn't want to put Mary at risk. Why not take her a little something instead?
I think Bobby's with Mary. They either have an affair or something.
I've never trusted angels.
Mr. Blacksad? What a...
Surprise? When they fall, they turn into demons.
Joey told me he was going to spend the afternoon painting the gym and that Bobby would be fixing something up on the roof. So, after I found the body and called the police, I went to Bobby's place, but he wasn't there.
How did you open the door?
How did you open the door to his apartment?
I think it was already open. Everything is so confusing. I'm sorry, Mr. Blacksad.
Don't be. I'm here to figure it all out.
Do you realize you might be protecting Mother? What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
What's your relationship with Bobby Yale?
He was like a son to Joey, and we were about to get married, so, you know.
Okay, I think it's time to set things straight.
Are you cheating with Yale? You and Bobby Yale
I knew you were cheating on Dunn with Yale. Or was it the other way around?
No. How can you even think of something like that?
How can you convince me otherwise? I found a picture at Yale's apartment. It's you and him on a roller coaster. Care to explain, Miss Purnell?
I'm not white, Mr. Blacksad.
What?
What?
7 of my great-grandparents were white. The 8th was black. According to law, I'm a black citizen, even if my skin says the contrary. Do you know what that means when you're born in North Arlington, Alabama?
Segregated everything?
Segregated housing, with far worse homes for colored people.
We even have different water fountains, for God's sake. The separate but equal doctrine and all that.
That crap.
That crap.
And all the lies. That's why I moved here. No one knows what color my great-grandparents were.
I'm black too, and I don't hide it.
Well, at least you're a man.
In any case, what's that have to do with Bobby Yale?
He's my nephew, Mr. Blacksad. Joe and I first started taking care of poor Bobby when my sister died. That was when he was almost 15. The 3 of us went on that trip to Luna Park.
So this is where Joe Dunn comes in.
Bobby was the only one who knew about me and Joey. We were afraid that someone would use my past to ruin his career.
It's not the first time I hear that story. I'm sorry I accused you so lightly.
Don't worry, I understand.
Investigate.
TV and radio all in one. Where will these mad times lead us?
Really, this is what you care about, a fucking TV? Where are you going? Where?
Mary smells like... Actually, the whole room smells like a pie fresh out of the oven. So I can't identify any other fragrances.
Xbox. She is a feminist, but which is a good thing or needed. It says that there's one more. Okay. The fire, is that what you're saying?
fresh out of the oven. The
I
whole
was
room
not
smells
looking
like
at
pie.
that. That was useless. And that cherry pie sure smells good.
That cherry pie smells so good. I'm starting to get hungry.
Thanks. I pulled it out of the oven right before you arrived. Oh, where are my manners? I'm the worst hostess in the world.
Well, I did accuse you of cheating. So, you don't actually have to get me any.
Let me go get a knife from the kitchen.
I should have asked her all the other things first.
And you must be thirsty. Let me see. OJ? Coffee?
We'll go with orange
OJ
juice.
is fine, thanks.
I don't always have to have caffeine. Hell yeah. Got another one of these. Is there more?
She's wearing the same clothes in both pictures, so she's probably telling the truth.
Probably. You still think that Bobby's here?
Sorry, I was going to help you with that.
No, I'm definitely looking for Bobby. I don't think he did it. I think he's being framed. I ate it all. I am. I'm eating it all. You're not even leaving a little bit to her?
You should open a bakery and sell these pies.
Thanks. Joey used to say the same thing.
Yeah.
About Sonia Dunn in the ring. I managed to hide the truth from her.
I appreciate it, but at the same time...
What?
No, nothing. Maybe she has a right to know.
Your secret is safe with me.
I'd like to believe you.
I couldn't help but notice a queen-size bed in the room.
You what?
Sorry. I had to make sure Bobby Yale wasn't hiding in there.
Oh, yeah, sure. Joey bought this place. It was going to be our home after the wedding. I left my apartment and moved in so I could save some money.
If he had left his own apartment and moved in, you could have saved twice the money.
I'm no hooker, Mr. Blacksad.
Are you sure
Wait.
you don't know where your nephew is?
I've looked everywhere. He's nowhere to be found.
Don't worry. I'll find him.
Thank you.
There is more. Is it the pie? You want to smell the pie again?
Now that there's almost no pie left, the scent has also disappeared.
Do you want me to smell something else then?
Interesting. Now Mary smells like a huge dog. Mary, when are you going to stop lying? I know your nephew is here. I can smell him.
What? No. I already told you I don't know where he is.
Look, I understand why you're protecting him, but it's in his best interest to end this hide and seek.
You can search the whole house if you want. Go ahead. He's not here.
Wait a minute. She's not the one who smells like that.
Is it you? Do you smell like dog? Is it for cookies? Come on, get closer. What are you doing, game? Just do something. Okay, over here. He is definitely here.
That's where Bobby Yale's scent is coming from. So, that's why you were sitting there.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you do. Could you step aside so I can check, please?
Please go.
Mary, for Christ's sake, put that knife down, would you?
Leave or I'll...
Mary, I came here to help.
I mean it.
I don't want to hurt you.
Leave her alone!
Bobby!
Oh, damn. What am I doing? What am I doing? What is this? You want me to focus on that? Ow!
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm on your side, Bobby.
But I'm not on yours!
Ow. Wait, are you having a heart attack? Quickly! CPR! CPR! Get up! CPR!
Bobby!
Quickly!
Call an ambulance.
1, 2, 3. No,
Do as I
CPR.
say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget.
CPR.
1, stay calm. 2, 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi.
And up.
2 Mississippi. 3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi.
Bobby! Oh, Bobby! Thank you, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder.
Yep.
I had found and captured the prime suspect,
But it's not him.
and I had saved a life.
I think it's him.
And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Yeah, because it's not him. There's no way it's him. It's too easy. It had to have been someone else. Someone who saw it. Someone who was threatened by maybe another person getting in the
Promise
family.
me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualties.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
You're dead meat, cat.
You, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
Yeah, lots of what is
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes two of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. I can watch Yale on my own.
No doubt. I just saw exactly how vigilant you always are. As for what happened yesterday, you promised me you wouldn't intervene.
I didn't intervene.
If I hadn't intervened, Bobby Yale could be dead.
If you had warned me, maybe we could have avoided a heart attack.
What do you mean warn you? I warned you.
Anyway,
I literally
what's
met you.
done is done.
Wait, I'm confused. How did I not keep my promise? All I did was find a suspect. That is, you thought it was a suicide. I discovered it was a murder. Was I supposed to tell you before when I discovered it was a murder? Was that why I broke a promise? Wait. No, I didn't mean to do that. Never mind. Oh, maybe I did. Should I go back and redo stuff? I kind of want to redo that. But maybe I shouldn't do it in the stream. I should end the stream now and redo these parts because I don't like that. I should have called them, right? After this, I should have called them. I'm gonna end the stream and I'll get us to where we are now for the next stream on my own so that you guys don't have to re-see everything. And before I discover certain things, I'll make sure to call him and tell him because I don't want to break my promise to him because I like him for whatever reason. Okay, so I'll end this here now and see you all later.